So tonight we're going to be listening to Ginger, Someone's Daughter, bass and drum playthrough. Like, we know the backbone of this band is the bass player and the drummer. Phenomenal drummer, phenomenal bassist. So let's get into it. And that is a very beautiful bass. And I love his tone, his sound, and I love that this band does this from time to time. They'll do bass playthroughs, drum playthroughs. They give back to the fans when a lot of other bands don't do that. You don't hear a lot of things from Metallica like, this is just the Metallica bass run through. And I think a lot of bands should do that because it gives a different perspective of, like, hey, we can hear like Master Puppets just with the bass and drummer. That would be dope to see with Robert and Lars, to see something like that. But let's get back into Ginger. So it sounds like he has some distortion on the bass when he's slapping, so he's getting that kind of heavy tone. And when he's hitting the B string and he's going the triplets, he's doing that with the kick drum, and you could hear it simultaneously going. Sounds phenomenal. Yeah, you can definitely hear there's some sort of a fuzz pedal or a distortion being played. And I'm wondering if that's the case. They do that because there's only one guitar player, and they do that to bring in like kind of more of a distorted tone into the mix to give it like almost like a heavier sound, almost, because you could hear like that's not a typical bass sound. So it has either a fuzz or it's a little distortion, but it's not bad. Like it's not sounding horrible at all. I love the bass tone. I love his style, and I love his sound. like the fact that he uses all aspects of the bass when he plays. He does a lot of thumping, he does a lot of like raking, and he does a lot of triplets with his fingers. And the way he's hitting reminds me his style reminds me very similar to Ryan Martini of Mudvayne. They're very similar in their style and their sound. With that being said, guys, that was just the bass run through and the drum playthrough of Someone's Daughter by the band Ginger. Like I said, it's a great song overall. The band itself is just majorly kick ass, and I like the fact that they do this, right? I like the fact that they give back to the fans. I like the fact that they do more than a lot of other bands do. But overall, I think Ginger, they're just doing a lot more for their fans, and overall I enjoy the music for what it was. Like, if you listen to it with the singer, the guitar player, it's just phenomenal. But overall, I dug it. I like what we heard. I like the fact that he does a lot of variety in his playing. Thumping, the raking, he does tapping, he does a lot of stuff. So as you can see right here, he's just a phenomenal bass player from top to bottom. And their drummer is sick and nasty too. You don't usually hear too much of the guitar player doing a lot of playthroughs, but overall the band itself is just majorly kick-ass. And I just thought I would share my opinion with it. And I'll see you guys back here for another one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.